God damn. Thank you to True Wiz for a super chat. I'm drunk. I'm eating burgers. I'm depressed. God bless you. Well, don't be depressed. Do your best to not be depressed. Don't be depressed. You're not trying to grind with Honda to master in fucking Street Fighter 6. So you shouldn't be depressed at all. This is true depression, trying to win with this fucking character when every top tier character has the drop on this guy. Seriously. Jade, I have no idea when we're playing World Tour next. I don't know. Now, hilariously, this morning, I'm just on Twitter checking for news. We have a few news articles to talk about today. And there's a post, of course, from one of my detractor idiots saying, I have clipped the moment where Phil told someone who says that they're suffering from depression that, hey, at least they're not playing Honda in Street Fighter, okay? It's hilarious because this moronic idiot, this mouth drooler, clipped a moment out of context on my stream, acting as if it's something that's real, okay? So what happened was there was someone on stream last night who came by and said that they were feeling depressed, and they tagged me in the chat. Now, I'm playing ranked Street Fighter 6 with Honda trying to hit Master. What the fuck does that have to do with the stream? Nothing. It's a blatant attempt to derail the stream. You're not going to come to a Street Fighter 6 ranking stream to get advice on depression. It's not going to happen. This person is obviously doing this to derail the stream to try to distract me. It's a very common tactic that people do, especially when I play Street Fighter. Let's try to bring up unrelated topics and controversy and dumb shit so that Phil can get his mind rattled and he fucks up. It happens all the time, okay? So how do I respond to it? I'll tell you how I respond to it, with a joke. I'm not going to be serious about it. I said, I'm really sorry to hear you're not feeling good, right? Hopefully you feel a little better after you watch me play Street Fighter 6. Hey, at least you're not grinding in this game with Honda. Look how hard it is to get wins at this level with Honda. It's like a nightmare, and it would just make you feel worse, right? So it's a joke. And everyone watching the stream knows that, but these fucking morons will take a clip out of context and say, see, Phil's actually trying to give real advice on depression. What a horrible person. This is his take on depression. Hey, stupid, I have depression, you dumb fuck. I actually have it. I know what it feels like, all right? So if I know what it is, do you think I'm going to give bad advice about fucking depression? I didn't give the guy any advice. I made a joke about Street Fighter 6. You're a fucking idiot. Get fucked, you stupid loser who thinks you know anything about anything in real fucking life. You know nothing. You're the epitome of a waste of life to try to take an out of text context clip and say that I said something bad about depression when I fucking have it. Get fucked, really. No, really. Go fuck yourself. You're a loser. You have no power over anyone on this planet. If you disappeared today, no one would care. That's the truth of the matter. So go make as many clips as you fucking want with your loser circle. Okay, so that's what I mean. When all people do is they take the negative out of context, or they do whatever they can to make you look bad, that's what happens. So what they'll do is they'll take what I just said, that clip I just did, and they'll take it out of context. And they'll say, you see, well, why did Phil say that? Oh, it doesn't matter why he said it, but here's what he said, right? I said it because someone did something incredibly heinous. Someone did something incredibly nasty. Something so bad. And they do it every day, by the way. This is not just a serious situation. This is bullshit. And they do it every day. And they deserve to be treated like that. They do. Because people like that should never be treated with respect. Because they don't treat anyone else with respect. They need to be downgraded to what they really are. The scum at the bottom of the fucking barrel of YouTube. That's how they should be addressed every time you address them. They should be talked down to because they don't deserve anyone's time. You understand? So stop paying attention to bullshit, right? And thank you to a nice person who actually said, you know, I've actually watched all the gameplay. You really worked your ass off to get up to master level. That should be respected. You're actually good at Street Fighter 6. But how many people say that? One. How many idiots talk shit about me in Street Fighter 6? Thousands. Because they're dumb. There's too many dumb people on Earth. And, you know, it's depressing. You want to know what's depressing? That's depressing. The fact that there's that many dumb asses on Earth who are just happy to revel in misery and toxicity, whether it's real or not, if it's manufactured, they still don't care. This is their life, to sit there and just shit on other people. What a worthless existence. If all those people disappeared overnight, this planet would actually be more a positive place. But they don't get that. They don't understand that they need to turn their lives around and become better people because people allow them and promote and give them a level of success that they don't deserve. This website itself, YouTube, has degraded itself down to the toxic levels of drama constantly for nothing. For what? For money? So ruin the internet for money. Wow, that sounds like a great idea. You know, when I started on YouTube, everyone was positive and excited. Wow, there's free content on the internet. People playing games and showing their passion for something, and it's free. And every day I can just come to YouTube and turn on a YouTube channel and watch a bunch of people having passion for whatever they do: singing, dancing, art, literature, musical instruments, or art, or a craft, or a forte. Either a guru with something. You could talk about politics and religion, and it was welcomed instead of controversial. You could play video games and show how your love for games and everything. People loved it. Today it's like, no matter what, we have to just destroy everyone and be a toxic idiot just to make money. Like, what the fuck is wrong with people? But that's life, I guess, right? I'm still here. I'm happy to still have a positive audience that loves what I do. It's just sad that the audience is so small compared to the amount of morons out there who just like the toxic nonsense that's made up on a daily basis. Because the truth is, yes, I do get angry at Street Fighter 6. Absolutely. But if you listen to the things I say when I'm angry, they're truthful. The top tiers are broken. They're way overpowered compared to the rest of the cast. It's very hard to use a non-top tier against the top tier because the top tiers have all the advantages. It's just a truthful fact about Street Fighter 6. Usually it's like that with every fighting game. And if I'm angry because I'm losing to it, I'm going to call it out. All right? There's nothing wrong with that. If someone's just literally mashing a pattern online, I have the right to criticize their gameplay and say they suck. Because they do. They're not good. When I played actual known ranked players who were great players from tournaments, I called it out and said, they're amazing. They actually outplayed me in a massive way, and I really respected them. Versus a moron going, duh, playing a pattern over and over. You can't do anything about it because the character's overpowered. That's valid criticism of the game. Just because you're an idiot who doesn't understand the game doesn't make my criticism invalid. It just makes you an idiot. Okay? Yeah, I get angry and I get heated, I get agitated. My adrenaline levels go up. People enjoy seeing that. But that doesn't mean I'm not good at Street Fighter. In fact, it means the opposite. It means I'm angry because I'm good at Street Fighter, and it pisses me off that I lose to bullshit. But then, when I'm hitting multiple master ranks, that doesn't matter, right? Oh, none of that doesn't mean anything, right? No, fuck you. You don't mean nothing to me or anyone else who has a brain in their fucking head between their two ears. You and your group of losers can keep being losers until you have a valid point. We're all still waiting. Really, we're all still waiting for your point. You haven't had one yet. Your points are just nonsensical things that you repeat ad nauseum like a bunch of parrots or sheep because you're so dumb. Just a bunch of dumbest people, the dumbest bottom of the barrel people on the planet, all circle jerking each other off on the internet. Nobody cares about you. So, all that being said, we're done with Honda and Blanca for now. We're going to go back at master level.